My name is Cecily and I'm a first year MTS student and I'm studying religion, literature, and culture here. I am a student writer for HDS Communications, which means that I write articles that you'll see in the newsletters and on the HDS website. When I was looking for a job this year, it was really important to me to find something that was somewhat related to academics, so I wasn't having mental whiplash when going from school to work. And so when I saw in the HDS bulletin the student writer position, I was really excited and immediately applied. And it's really great because it has a lot of flexibility. It's kind of freelance, so I don't have a certain number of hours that I work a week, but instead I take up projects and pieces as I'm able to.
Hi everyone, my name is Hannah. I'm a first year MTS student here at the Div School and I'm studying religion, literature and culture, and I work here in the cafe. I've been working here since last semester, and last semester I did about 9 hours a week in 3 different shifts. And this semester I have 2 other jobs, so I'm just doing 2.5 hours a week here on Tuesdays. So I found out about this job in the email bulletin that the Div School sends out. So this was last summer. They were looking for a barista, and I used to do this in my undergrad and loved it. Loved chatting with people, making coffee. So I emailed her, and I think it's the director of dining, Harvard Dining, Lori, and she interviewed me real quick, and yeah, got the job.
Hello everyone, my name is Jonathan Larach. I am a second year MTS student studying the New Testament and early Christianity. And I am a student worker here at HDS Library, where I help patrons, students, faculty, staff with any books they may have with checking out announcements. And how I found out about this job, really it's easy. I was always here last year as a student studying, and so I knew that there were going to be some spots open for this academic year, and so I applied around early August. I had an interview and they hired me, and so it was a really easy process. It wasn't difficult at all. And so normally I work 17 hours a week, but that's very flexible in the sense that I can work more if I wish, or I can work less. There's certain times when one of my coworkers is out, so I can cover them, and so in that sense it's a nice job, and the pressure is really off because they work according to your schedule and according to your classes. So you don't have to worry about there being any time conflicts in that sense. And so yeah, it's a great job. I would really recommend it. And if you're looking to apply here, go for it.
Hi everyone, I'm Kat. I'm a graduate assistant here with HDS Admissions. I'm also a first year MDiv and I use she, her pronouns. I found this job just through the emails that you get as an incoming student. It seemed really appealing to me and I clicked apply, and now I work here about 10 hours a week. So what we do here in admissions changes so much on a week-to-week basis for GAs. The majority of the time I'm managing the HDS admissions block, but when I'm not doing that, I'm having one-on-one calls with incoming students, or we're having things like admitted students day here on campus. In terms of work-life balance, I've described working in admissions as sort of like a 5th class. So if you can imagine yourself taking 5 classes during your time here at HDS, then it's pretty manageable to do your standard 4 actual classes plus an on-campus job like the one I have here in admissions.
Hi everyone, my name is Sam Reeve. I'm a first year MTS and I work in the Office of Student Life. And I work with the amazing Katie Caponera, who I'm sure you have met or heard from a lot already. I heard about this job through Katie and through a lot of the first year emails early on in the semester, so I encourage you to keep your eyes open for this opportunity as well as opportunities all around HDS to get involved. So I work about 10 to 15 hours a week in the OSL, and I do all kinds of things because Katie and the OSL are involved in events all over HDS. So we work on community tea, prepping it, making sure that there's food, keeping folks involved. I help run events like HDS Trivia, which is once a month, and I also help to prepare and send out the weekly newsletter, which has a little snapshot of events all over HDS, all over campus, as well as announcements and job opportunities.
Hi, I'm Hannah Eliason. I'm a first year MTS student here at HDS, and I work in the library in the special collections, and I work about 4 to 6 hours a week. And I found my job through the HDS career fair at the beginning of the year on Green. Every week we get shipments from the Harvard Depository of books that come back to the HDS library, and these are really old, extremely rare religious texts and books on religion. And I work with labeling them, sorting them, and re-entering them into our library database. So I get to work with books like the Leviathan, old sales Bibles, and Bibles from around 1500.
Hi, I'm Maggie. I'm a second year MTS student and I'm a research assistant for Professor Ann Browdy this semester. I found this job because after taking a class with Professor Browdy, she reached out to the entire class, explaining that she was looking for research assistants and encouraged us all to apply, which I did. I work for Professor Browdy about 6 hours a week, and it's largely a project-based type of employment. She gives me different topics to research, different research questions every few weeks, and I work on those and then get them back to her.
Hi, my name is Michael Furman. I'm a first year MDiv student here at Harvard Divinity School and also a graduate assistant for the Office of Career Services, which we are currently now. So I'm going to invite you into our grad assistant office to talk a little bit about the work that I do here and the work of the career office. So we're here to help students talk about what they want to do after HDS and all the different opportunities that they have before them in terms of their vocational career. And so we do that through a lot of ways, such as events, a lot of our online resources, and also just one-on-one consultations with students. So my role here as a graduate assistant is to support those events, make sure that I am updating the job board that we have for HDS students and alumni, that our jobs curated for students who are coming through to the Divinity School, and then also just making sure that we have all those resources up to date and that you guys have access to those as well too. I work here for about 12 to 15 hours a week, and it's been a really great opportunity for me to support myself while I'm a student here at HDS. How did I hear about this job at the Office of Career Services? I first learned about it in the summer email that comes from the Office of Student Life, where they're going to be frequently updating you guys with different job opportunities for students both on and off campus. And so I saw that this position was open in that email and applied, interviewed, and did get a position, so I've been doing that ever since. And when thinking about how I balance this job with my schoolwork, it's been really great and easy actually. The bosses here are really understanding of our primary role as a student and how that takes priority. And so it's really nice to be able to turn my work brain off once I leave this desk and really focus on my schoolwork. So that's been really helpful and has been a great balance. And it also just gives me the time and space to think about how what I'm learning in the classroom can be used practically from a work perspective too, to be able to go back to work and have that time as well. So it's been a really great opportunity for me, and I always really suggest to my peers to think about GA positions